Exactly. The customer complained that the soup was too cold.
What is the verb for to heat something up?
The verb is varmigi.
Varmigi. Okay, so ni povas varmigi la supon.
Yes, ni povus varmigi la supon is correct.
Okay, next problem.
Great. Problem. La reservita tablo de ok personos estis doble reservita.
So, not entirely sure, but the table for 8 people is double booked, something like that.
Exactly. The table for 8 people was double booked.
Okay. Suggest a solution in English.
You could offer the group an alternative seating arrangement or provide complimentary drinks while they wait.
How do you say to offer?
Ni povus proponi alternativan sidlokon aŭ oferti senpagajn trinkajon dum ili atendas.
Okay, so audit your responses. You gave me an entire sentence. What is the verb to offer?
The verb to offer is proponi.
Okay. Ni povas proponi. How do you say drinks? Tranquilon? No.
Trinkajos means drinks.
Ni povas. Okay, how do you say to offer again?
Proponi.
Proponi. Ni povas proponi trinkaĵojn sen pagon.
Bonege.
Is that 100% correct?
Almost. Ni povus proponi senpagajn trinkajojn. Just a slight adjustment.
Okay, next problem.
Great. La kuiristo miskomprenis la mendon kaj preparis veganan manĝajon kun fromaĝo.
Okay, one more time. I know something about cheese. That's all I remember.
No worries. Problem. La kuiristo miskomprenis la mendon kaj preparis...
I look like a Tesla vandal. I'm a big fan of Elon Musk, to be honest, my friend. So, not quite. Next.
Got it. Problem. Infano faligis glason d'aquo sur alia cliento.
Okay, something about a child dropped a glass on a client, something like that.
Exactly. A child spilled a glass of water on another customer.
Okay, ni povas. How do you say to offer one more time?
Proponi.
Ni povas proponi purigi la camiseta. No, how do you say shirt? Chemiso.
The word for... Perfect. Chimiso it is.
Okay, ni povas plendi. Say the whole sentence for me. We can offer to clean the shirt. How do you say it?
Ni povus proponi purigi la chemison.
Okay, ni povas. I gotta write this down. How do you say to offer one more time?
No problem. Proponi is to offer.
Propini. Okay, give me another problem.
Sure. Problem. Mancas uno en la serviloj en la vespera ŝanĝo.
Manca. Say the first word one more time.
Mangas.
Mangas. Okay, repeat the whole sentence.
Mancas uno en la serviloj en la vespera ŝanĝo.
Wow, I'm not sure. Go ahead and translate the whole sentence.
Sure. It means one of the waitstaff is missing in the evening shift.
Oh, okay. So how do you say to call?
The verb to call is voki.
Ni povas voki la. How do you say server?
Servisto means server or waitstaff.
Ni povas. Okay, translate the whole sentence for me. We can call the server.
Ni povos voki la serviston.
Ni povas voki la serviston. Okay. How do you say the employee? It's something like dongisto?
Close. Dungito means employee.
So we could also say ni povas. How do you say to call one more time?
Voki.
Okay, voki. Voki.
Exactly. Voki.
Ni povas voki la dongisto, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Would I need the letter N for the accusative form of dongisto?
Yes, it should be dungiton to show the accusative form.
Dongiton. Okay, next problem.
Sure. problem. Grava kliento atenda sian ĉefpladon jam dum 30 minutoj.
Grava. So would that context be important? What is grava?
Grava means important or significant.
Okay, say the whole sentence one more time.
Grava kliento atenda sian ĉefpladon jam dum 30 minutoj.
Something about an important guest is waiting for a dish, maybe too long. Is that right?
Exactly. An important client has been waiting for their main dish for 30 minutes.
Okay. So, ni povas alporti. How do you say we can bring the dish immediately?
Ni povus alporti la pladon tuj.
Tui. Tui? That means
Ex-
immediately?
Yes, tuj means immediately.
Okay, ni povas alporti la platon tui, right?
Yes, ĝuste.
Okay, next problem.
Great. Problem. La klimatisilo ne funkcias dum ekstreme varma tago.
So the AC does not work during extremely warm temperatures?
Exactly. The air conditioner isn't working on an extremely hot day.
Extremely hot day. What is the word for day? Tago?
Yes, tago means day.
Okay, so ni povas dungi. How do you say we can hire a professional?
Ni povus dungi profesiblon.
Profesiblon. So ni povas dungi profesiblon.
Yes, ĝuste.
Okay, next.
Perfect. Problem. Iu kliento postulas paroli kun la estro pri la bruo.
Something about a client talking. Repeat the whole sentence.
Iu kliento postulas paroli kun la estro pri la bruo.
Go ahead and translate it.
A customer demands to speak with the manager about the noise.
Okay. How do you say to leave?
To leave is forlersi.
How do we say we can tell the customer to leave?
Ni povus diri al la kliento forlasi.
Ni povas diri al cliente. Is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
It should be cliento. Why is it cliente?
You're right. It should be cliento without the e ending.
Okay, so ni povas diri la cliento que. Is that correct?
Yes, exactly.
So how do I finish the sentence that they can leave or they should leave?
You can finish with que ili forlasu.
Que ili foraso. Okay, gotcha. Foraso, is that right?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, the prefix of that word is for, which means far. Is that correct?
Yes, for often implies away or off.
Okay, next problem.
Sure. Problem. La trincajo de la mendo alvenis kun malĝusta gusto.
Say it again.
La trincajo de la mendo alvenis kun malĝusta gusto.
Okay. Hello, Madeline, or Madeline, not sure how to pronounce it. Something about a drink, is that right? Maybe juice?
Yes, it's about a drink.
Okay, repeat the whole sentence.
La trincajo de la mendo alvenis kun malĝusta gusto.
Something about the drink comes with a great flavor, is that correct?
Not quite. It means the drink from the order arrived with the wrong flavor.
Oh, the wrong flavor. How do you say the wrong flavor?
Malĝusta gusto.
Mala justa. Okay. So justa is
Yeah.
correct, right?
That's right. Justa means correct.
Okay, so how can we say ni povas alporti la justa trinkaĵon?
You can say ni povus alporti la ĝustan trinkajon.
Okay, cool. Next problem.
Great. Problem. La cuidejo el cherpiĝis je tomatoj por pluraj pladoj.
Something about the chef did something for many plates. Repeat the whole problem.
La cuidejo el cherpiĝis je tomatoj por pluraj pladoj.
The chef cut tomatoes for several dishes or several plates. Is that right?
Not quite. It means the kitchen ran out of tomatoes for several dishes.
Ran out. What did I confuse with the word to cut?
You might have confused el cherpiĝis with tranchi, which means to cut.
Say the word for ran out and spell it.
Elgerpigi.
Elgerpigi?
Yes, el cherpiĝi.
How can you say that somebody ran out of patience? Can you use that word?
Yes, you can say ili el cherpiĝis je pacienco.
Okay, next problem.
Sure, problem. Nova servisto ne komprenis la mallongigojn en la menuo.
Something about a new server and something about a problem with the menu. So maybe they don't remember something.
Close. It means a new server didn't understand the abbreviations on the menu.
Okay. How do you say to teach?
The verb to teach is instrubi.
Ni povas instrui la nova servisto.
Yes, ĝuste.
Next problem.
Great. Problem. La lumo en la necesejo ne funkcias.
The light in the bathroom does not work.
Exactly. The light in the bathroom isn't working.
Ni povas ŝanĝi la bulbo.
Perfect. Ni povus ŝanĝi la bulbon.
Oh, la bulbon. Okay. Next problem.
Sure. Problem. Kliento provas pagi per kupono kiu eksvalidiĝis.
Something about a client asking to pay for something. Repeat the whole problem.
Kliento provas pagi per kupono kiu eksvalidiĝis.
I'm not sure. Translate it.
The customer is trying to pay with a coupon that expired.
A coupon. How do you say coupon?
Kupono.
And how do you say expired?
Eksvalidiĝis.
Experiigis. Okay. Next problem.
Sure. Problem. Iu rompis glason tre proksime al infano.
Say it again.
Iu rompis glason tre proksime al infano.
Something about breaking a glass and something about a child. So go ahead and translate the whole sentence.
Someone broke a glass very close to a child.
Okay, so ni povas purigi. How do you say immediately? How do you say immediately?
Tui.
Ni povas purigi ĝin tui.
Yes, ni povus purigi ĝin tui.
Okay, so we can clean it immediately. Next.
Great. Problem. Du tabloj ricevis la saman pladon, sed kun malsamaj mendoj.
Something about ordering the same dish from a different menu. Go ahead and repeat the whole thing.
Du tabloj ricevis la saman pladon, sed kun malsamaj mendoj.
So it's something like that. Two people ordered the same thing from a different table. Go ahead and translate it.
Two tables received the same dish, but with different orders.
Received the same dish, but with different orders. How do you say to correct?
The verb to correct is correcti.
And how do you say order?
Mendo.
Ni povas korekti la mendon. La mendoin, right?
You'd say ni povus correcti la mendon.
So wouldn't you say mendoin because it'd be plural?
Exactly, for plural, it would be mendoin.
Next problem.
Got it. Problem. Interreta mendo estis forgesita, kaj la kliento venis persone.
One more time.
Interreta mendo estis forgesita, kaj la kliento venis persone.
Something about forgetting about a client coming. I'm not sure. Go ahead and translate it.
An online order was forgotten and the customer came in person.
Oh. Okay. So how do you say discount?
Rabato.
Rabato? Rabato?
Yes, rabato.
Ni povas propeni rabato. Or rabaton.
Yes, ni povus proponi rabaton.
Okay, so we can offer a discount. Next problem.
Sure, problem. Turisto ne parolas la lokan lingon kaj miskomprenas la menuon.
Okay, so a tourist does not understand the local language and cannot understand the menu, right?
Exactly. A tourist doesn't speak the local language and misunderstands the menu.
Traduki, that means to translate, right?
Yes, traduki means to translate.
Ni povas traduki ĝin.
Yes, juste.
So we can translate it. Next.
Great, problem. La malnova kafomaŝino subite ĉesis labori.
The new coffee machine. Repeat the second half, but don't translate.
Subite ĉesis labori.
Subite. Something about the flavor leaving. Go ahead and translate the whole sentence.
The old coffee machine suddenly stopped working.
Wow, the old. So that's the opposite of what I said. He said malnova.
Yes, malnova means old.
Okay, so ni povas aĉeti novan. How do you say we can buy a new coffee machine?
Ni povus aĉeti novan kafomaŝinon.
Okay, ni povas aĉeti novan kafemaŝinon, right?
Yes, juste.
Next problem.
Perfect. Problem. Feliĉa oro finiĝis.
So if anyone's watching, I am practicing Esperanto. It's the world's auxiliary language, and I'm using ChatGPT, training a bot. Next.
Sure, problem. Grava kliento atendas sian ĉefpladon jam dum 30 minutoj.
So I've heard that problem, but it's an important guest is waiting for a dish for 30 minutes.
Yes, exactly. An important client has been waiting for their main dish for 30 minutes.
Okay, next problem.
Sure, problem. En la fakturo aperas manĝo kiun la kliento ne mendis.
Something about getting a dish they didn't ask for, right? Wait.
Yes, there's a dish on the bill that the customer didn't order.
Okay, so ni povas propeni diskonto, right? How do you say a discount?
You can say rabato for discount.
Ni povas propeni rovato.
Yes, ni povus proponi rabaton.
Next.
Great, problem. Mankas unu el la serviloj en la vespera ŝanĝo.
Wow. Go ahead and translate it.
One of the waitstaff is missing in the evening shift.
Okay, let's go into a different set of problems. I've heard all these before, so let's go to a new topic.
Sure. What topic would you like to tackle next?
Let's go into something like construction.
Great choice. Let's get started.
Say the first problem.
Sure, problem. Masonisto trovis fendon en la muro dum renovado.
Translate it.
A mason found a crack in the wall during renovation.
Ni povas rapari la muron.
Yes, juste.
How do you say the word crack?
Fendo.
Findo. Is that a cognate in, I guess, Romance languages?
It's not a direct cognate, but it does resemble some words in Romance languages that refer to splits or gaps.
Next problem.
Sure, problem. La cemento ne sufiĉas por fini la fundamenton.
Okay, so they don't have enough cement for the floor or the foundation. Is that right?
Yes, they don't have enough cement for the foundation.
Ni povas aĉeti, how do you say more? Plej or pli?
Plie means more or in addition.
Ni povas aĉeti plie.
Yes, ĝuste.
Next problem.
Great. Problem. La plafono havas akvodamaĵon post pluvego.
Say it again.
La plafono havas akvodamaĵon post pluvego.
I'm not sure. Translate it.
The ceiling has water damage after a heavy rain.
How do you say water damage?
Akvodamaĵo.
Akvodamaĵo. Okay, so ni
Yes.
povas purigi la. How do you say the ceiling?
The word for ceiling is plafono.
Ni povas purigi la fono. How do you say it again?
Nafono.
Na fono. Kaj repari la tegmento. La tegmenton.
Yes, ni povus purigi la plafonon kaj ripari la tegmenton.
Okay. Next problem.
Sure. Problem. Laboristo trovis ruston sur la ŝtala travo.
So a worker found something. What did they find?
They found rust on the steel beam.
Rust on the steel beam. Okay. How do you say to replace?
The verb to replace is anstataŭigi.
Ni povas anstataŭigi la. How do you say steel beam?
Ŝtala travo.
Ŝtala trabo. Ŝtala trabo. Ni povas anstataŭigi la ŝtala trabo.
Yes, ni povus anstataŭigi la ŝtalan travon.
Next problem.
Great. Problem. La konstruaĵo bezonas pliajn fenestrojn por natura lumo.
Something about installing a window for more natural light.
Exactly. The building needs more windows for natural light.
Next problem.
Sure. Problem. La elektra sistemo bezonas ĝisdatigon.
So the electrical system needs something. What does it need?
It needs an upgrade.
Needs an upgrade. How do you say upgrade?
Ĝisdatigo.
Ĝisdatigo. Next problem.
Great. Problem. La tegmento bezonas novan tavolon de tegmentaĵo.
Okay, the roof needs new shingles.
Exactly. The roof needs a new layer of shingles.
So how did you say shingles? It was something about, go ahead and say it.
Tegmentaĵo.
Tegmentaĵo. That means shingles?
Yes, tegmentaĵo refers to roofing material like shingles.
Next problem.
Sure. Problem. La domo bezonas novan pordegon por la garaĵo.
So the home needs something for a new garage. Is that right?
Close. The house needs a new garage gate.
Needs a new garage gate. Okay, next problem.
Great. Problem. La akvotubo likas en la kuirejo.
Okay. Something about water leaking in the kitchen. Is it the sink?
Yes, a pipe is leaking in the kitchen.
How do you say pipe?
Akvotubo.
Akvotubo, which means like water tube, a pipe.
Exactly. Aqua means water and tubo means tube.
So if you have a tube that doesn't move water, would it still be called an akvotubo?
No, for a non-water tube, you just say tubo.
Tubo. Okay. Interesting.
Exactly.
Next problem.
Sure. Problem. La fenestroj estas malbone sigelitaj.
Something about a window being good, but I'm not sure. Translate the whole sentence.
The windows are poorly sealed.
They're poorly sealed. Okay. Ni povas. How do you say to seal as a verb?
Sigeli.
Ni povas sigeli la fenestron.
Yes, ĝuste.
Next problem.
Great problem. La domo bezonas novan isolajon en la tegmento.
What is the noun that the... Okay, so something is needed with the roof, but what is the noun that is needed?
The noun is insulation.
Okay. Go ahead and translate the whole sentence.
The house needs new insulation in the roof.
Okay. Ni povas aĉeti. How do you say the word insulation in Esperanto?
Isolaĵo.
Isolaĵo. Can you break down the construction of that word?
Sure. Isolaĵo comes from isoli, to insulate, plus the suffix aĵo, indicating a material or substance.
Ajo, a material or substance. A-J-O, ajo, or ajo?
Yes, aĵo is a suffix for material or substance.
Okay. Ni povas aĉeti insulaĵon.
Yes, ĝuste.
Next problem.
Great problem. La ŝtuparo bezonas riparon pro eluziĝo.
One more time.
La ŝtuparo bezonas riparon pro eluziĝo.
Something about the stairs needing to be repaired. Is that correct?
Yes, the stairs need repairs due to wear.
Okay. How can we say ni povas? How do you say to install?
Instali.
How do you say ramp?
Rampo means a ramp.
Ni povas instali rampon.
Yes, ĝuste.
Next problem.
Great problem. La domo bezonas pli da ventolado en la subtegmento.
Ventilado. What is that?
Ventolado means ventilation.
Say the whole sentence.
The house needs more ventilation in the attic.
Okay, next problem.
Sure, problem. La parkumo bezonas pliajn lumojn por sekureco.
The park needs something more light. Is that correct?
Yes, the parking area needs more lights for safety.
Or the parking area. How do you say parking area? Parquejo?
Parkumejo.
Parkumejo. Okay. Okay. Ni povas instali bulbojn.
Yes, ni povus instali pliajn lumojn.
So we can install more lights. Is that correct?
Exactly.
Okay. Next problem.
Great problem. La domo bezonas novan pordegon por la enirejo.
Repeat the second half. Don't translate.
Novan pordegon por la enirejo.
Translate the whole sentence.
The house needs a new gate for the entrance.
Oh. Okay. That's all I got for the day.